we saw like things like the Smolder band away, which would have given them the Smolder and the Gwen are like the insurance policies, and I feel like Fury doesn't really have that big insurance policy where if it goes late, they have something to bail them out. Fury are really locked into mid-game strength. And
you're worried about center and the setup there.
Yeah, and there's still, you know, if you kill the center, if you manage to get on top of it later.
Oh, it's double G2 to LeBron. He's got the extra power of G2, but that support's going to get engaged on. Still the crash down. He holds in place. A flash now away. Hans at the new target, and Furia have the damage. The follow-up, great. The heal through. Hans gets a slow bit of remount, and a cleanse won't save his life. In fact, one more auto, and Ayu gets it. First blood over to Furia.
Single target CC. Very easy if you catch someone slipping just to burst them down, to focus them. But if you keep that Nautilus trapped in lane, won't get that window. Now, Skewmon heading top. Oh, no, this is not a good
Gigo
start.
has everything, but Broken Blade is trying to chunk him out first. The flash engage, nowhere to move. Gigo down in the dirt.
You can see Lavrov was looking for the angle there, and it looks like a good angle. The Annie just gets blocked, doesn't find it. Tatu going to take the Dragon in this situation pretty much for free, so happy to pick that one up. Tatu is trying to find a way in, but he is on vision.
One taken, but Pantheon's Q with Smite there. You see it. Two should be a quick take as Lebrov is going to be the target. Cyclone early, but Tatu's going to flash. Second version of the Cyclone. Getting down Lebrov quite low, and with an auto, Tatu takes a kill. Skewmon can't get there in time. He's taken 2 grubs at the cost of Lebrov's life.
Yeah, Lebrov maybe a little bit overextended. Wanted to give the support to Skewmon, and you know, it's talked about on the desk before this how would I rather have a Dragon or would I rather have Girl? I mean, again, it depends on the comp.
Yeah.
But I feel like Dragons are more often leading to wins, right?
They feel more universal dredge line. There's the clone. You talked about the interaction, and we see it again. But Toots is coming in. A punish onto Lebrov. No stun yet. Tibbers comes out. 3 members there. Skewmon goes on enemy jungle, and Tibbers sent packing back over to Toots. With the ult from Caps as well. There's no kill, but a scatter of the week might make one happen. Jojo is running for his life while coming into Ayu into melee range. Still works out. His Gatling gun shredding down Skewmon for a re-engage while Broken Blade is joined in. But he's found a clone with his W. Still enough for the Dominus to Q spin, and Broken Blade picks up a kill, but in the end, Furia is still getting a trade back.
Directed that onto one target at a time, a bit better.
They're trying to do that now. Once again, a fight in the enemy jungle. G2 just want to keep going, but a Magnustorm keeps them in place, and Lebrov is going to be the burden of bad news. Skewmon gets stunned up, but not enough damage. Lebrov is going to sack again as Tatu just finds yet another kill. Lebrov dying a few times in the early game, while Caps is getting mid.
But, you know, with their support dying a lot, they keep forcing him off the map. It's hard to maintain vision.
Stun up, hang on, couple more autos waiting for the Counter-Strike. Broken Blade. His flash is available, but now he has to time it with the Counter-Strike. All it takes is a flash auto Q. He's looking, and he'll take it. A second kill for BB.
Oh, he feels good about that one. Redemption after the last time these two top laners matched up. Broken Blade finds the solo kill. Tatu was there, trying to offer cover. And this Corki is getting a lot of gold. 3-0-2 right now.
Okay.
And the spikes will be coming in soon. Return play on the top side, maybe?
Panther's coming in, flying from the sky, and with the shield vault, unable to move his Gigo. It's just CC chains on both sides of the map that make the kills come alive.
Yeah, really easy to pull off with that Pantheon ult coming in. Skewmon able to finish that one out, and will be first tower going over to Furia, so they'll get the feats of strength.
Starting up the Herald, but no contest. Wrong side of the map right now is Tatu. They're giving this one up. Might just be the contest of the Dragon in 2 minutes, as Herald is a good way to open up mid.
Yeah, it's so low. That's just Herald just kill that tower whenever they want to go for it. TP coming in though. There's no tower. That's a dead Annie.
And she's on a ward, and they know her stun was just used. So W on a 3-second, 4-second cooldown. There finally with Tibbers out, but what will that do? Scatterwig against the wall. Look away. Caps will take kill number 1, and G2 are going to open up an inner with that great move.
Yeah, I think maybe thinking right. Mid tower's pretty low. You know, we have the long range of a center. Don't need the Herald to break the mid tier 1. Instead, just going for that influx of gold from this top tier 2. And Fury, there's no real way for them to respond right now, you know? Ego's pushing in that bot lane tower, but...
It's not a sad title, isn't it? Gigo caught out. He's got a Counter-Strike. That'll buy him some time, but Lebrov's waiting. He knows the flash is coming. Dredge line as well. Look how much time it's bought with the depth charge. Gigo will go nowhere, and G2 will play with their food. Third time here for Skewmon. And again, 60 by 20 is like the margin. That's like the, hey, we've had a good center game.
Yeah, I mean, all that early trading has really paid off.
It really has, yeah.
And the thing as well with the AD carry center is obviously the reason, whether she's played AD carry or support, always comes down to like how much souls she gets based on, you know, the balance changes.
Stands for no
Atakhan,
game too,
though, that is what they can take right now.
Okay. We'll hold off on that. GG2 Labrov is just going to zone off for now. Tattoo comes in, remember, only ulti on the Rel.
Rel is big here. If they're all stacked around the Atakhan.
Jojo need one hell of a 5-man. He's angling for it at 5k, but Broken Blade goes right. The rest of G2 go left. He's going to Hex Flash, and they're out. Looking for a quick reset on the Atakhan. G2 are not going to flip the game over it, but instead Labrov is looking for a hook at 4k. Toots is going to flash in with Tibbers. It's a bit split though as the ulti from center lines the darkness. Jojo got his engaged, but it won't matter because onto Skewmon. He'll perish shortly afterwards with the dredge line going to max range, and G2 losing only one. That deep charger keeps everyone else alive. G2 wipe them clean. Kind of rough as
look at that damage dealt by Handsome. And the thing is, with the Senate, you're also doing so much healing and shielding in the fight, so you're getting so much value from that pick on top of the damage. Oh, you go in trouble.
He's just going to be stunned up. I mean, Counter-Strike, you're waiting, but there's no point. Broken Blade with another, and G2, they're starting to dot the I's, cross the T's at 23 minutes here. They charge in through bot and double in a turret. That's all that's going to be taken while Skewmon solos the Dragon. Tattoo's like, I'm just going to try and take jungle, get some gold back, but they are down almost 10,000 at the 24-minute mark.
Yeah, it feels really rough from this point of the game. Handsome as flashes down, though. I feel like you got to just try and find a Hail Mary. If you overstep, just got to send it. I think playing slow from this point on isn't going to help you.
Yeah.
There's no outs. Just continue to find angles and find value on this pick. And now he's just an absolute monster. You know, biggest lead in the game. In a matchup where we saw him get outclassed earlier this last month.
It wasn't that long ago, and maybe now caught out. He's going to slice and dice, stunned up, and double Cyclone, Broken Blade. We're just talking about him, but can you kill him? The new question arises as the send-up is real. FURIA in this choke now need to get up because Caps is looking for a new angle. Dredge line in, flash over from Gigo. Being smart and getting Caps, yes, that's one thing. Somehow FURIA get out with all 5 heads alive. No. G2 are just putting in the final touches, aren't they? Jojo's going to look for a counter engage as Broken Blade stuns up and a flash away from the dredge line. Here we go. Once again, the Grand Starfall and Skyfall rather. Broken Blade's found his angle and Toots is just an auto away. Can they kill him? Yes. It's a trade. It's not bad. Skewmon goes a bit far forward with Tibbers helping out as well. It's going to be Jojo who makes it a 2-for-1. Broken Blade gets the Shojin on his deathbed, but G2 still have numbers advantage.
Feels like they have to do so much work just to answer that kill back. It's so much effort put in by FURIA to even make that happen. You can see the one he's clearing right now, and there's nothing else, really. They're going for these really shallow wards. They're getting cleared now. Touch, he's in trouble.
It's a dredge line, scatter the weak, and with the Starfall on the back line, Skewmon has found himself another angle. He's got GA, he cares not if he gets traded off in the process, but there's a pick. Toots is down, and there's a Baron, there's a Dragon. G2 can now just take their pick.
Yeah, I mean, with one down, you could move towards the Baron, but it looks like Skewmon just going to take the Dragon, the easy objective. Oh, Jojo.
Walking into a Renekton, not what you'd call ideal.
I mean,
nowhere is safe.
The problem is you have to try and contest the vision on the Baron. They didn't have any other options, and he just gets taken down for free. Meanwhile, they're picking up Soul. G2 have complete control of this game right now, and FURIA completely at their whim.
It's actually quite clean. It's one of G2's cleanest games I've seen in the past couple of months, and they're working away. FURIA have no contest.
But that doesn't show the Baron, you know? That gives some information, but Tattoo is still like, what if they're doing it?
And then maybe, as Labrov comes over the wall, they feel safe for now, but not again when a Scatter the Weak lands, and Han Summer is hitting from a screen away. Toot's trying to use his stun, but the stun comes out. Skewmon jumps in with Labrov at his whim, and once again, the fights might look messy at surface level, but every time Caps lands to Scatter the Weak, it's just over to another degree. Slowed down as Gigo while the rest of the fight happens around mid. Skewmon, again, GA makes him inevitably safe as Scatter the Weak won't land this time, but while Gigo dies, off to our left. Tattoo is just dead on our right. What more can you say apart from the fact that G2 are smurfing on FURIA in their opening game of EWC?
They had something to prove after the last time these two teams matched up. And G2's performance at MSI, they really wanted to make it clear that they're the stronger team in this game. They did. Gonna be able to close this one out. Jojo, last man, trying to defend, but he's not gonna be able to do much here.
It's faith in G2 being restored. It's faith against FURIA when they made them work so hard for it at MSI, but at EWC, G2 have arrived in a big way. A 1-0 against FURIA to kick them off. EU will not be sent into the lower bracket as we kick things off.
Wasn't a very close game, all things considered. Yes, the early game was a bit even for a little bit, but then Guigo started dying a lot, and Broken Blade kind of just